Today we are going to plant some piper longum, that is that pippali. Now when you are doing a kind of a natural herb garden, we have to try to place the plants in a way that is conducive for them to survive on their own without care. Now this garden which I am working on is 18 acres. It has some teak trees, and there used to be bamboo, lot of bamboo. Now the bamboo has died, leaving clearings. So in between the teaks and the bamboo clearings, there are a lot of old trees also, ficuses, and many rare trees are there. So a lot of open spaces and waste areas are there. I am now started using it up to fill it up with some nice plants that we need. And now this piper longum, it's a plant that belongs to this piper family, that is like pepper and all these spicy plants, pepper and this beetle leaves and all. But unlike beetle leaves and pepper, it doesn't climb onto trees. It creeps along the ground and it doesn't grow very tall. It's a good ground crop for shady places when you can't get anything else, any other crop. This piper longum can be grown underneath, and it will occupy some space and reduce the weeds. And apart from that, you can get some crop also. And since it's a forest species, it doesn't require much care. So since it's a shade lover, I have selected. Now this part of our garden is vacant. There is a gentle slope going downwards from the right to the left, and then in that bottom part the water tends to accumulate, so it is wet and nice and also very shady. So I selected this spot for ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊ, ನಾನು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಹೊಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು. So I selected this spot for doing this piper longum. So first what we did is we make a little circular pit. Like that. Saak. ಇನ್ನು ಗಿಡ ಹಚ್ಚು ಸಾಕು, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಗುಂಡಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ವೇಸ್ಟು. You create a little hollow first. That is about say about 1 feet or 1.5 feet diameter, and then these cuttings. This is the piper longum cutting. In each of these nodes, the fresh roots will come. So it's placed like this, where 3 of the nodes are coming under the soil. Only the tip is left to peep out of the mud. And all round these plants are placed. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 cuttings in this one circular pit, all of them going out in different directions, and it's quite a shady spot. You can see that there are total canopies there. In fact, even weeds are not coming many because it's too shady for them. This kind of places you can't grow many crops. You have to select plants that love the shade, do well in shade, and also this garden has severe water shortage in the summer. So everything has to be planted at the right time in the right location, so that their chances of survival and growing on their own is high. So once it's planted, then cover it up with mud. So 7 cuttings are there in about 1.5 to 2 feet diameter shallow pit. So that from each side they will go out like that, and then from these edges new shoots will come out like that. So after a year or some two, this will become one big bushy clump, and then from each of those side plants, those plants that are sticking out, they start going outwards and growing out on their own sideways. And in this row we have 1, 2, 3, totally about 7 pits we made. So pits means this kind of shallow thing. And then, as I explained, there is a slope on that side. From there the water comes down. And so this is some ideas about how to place this Piper longum.